They also don't seem to give a good customer service and never rush or apologize when there is a long line of people waiting in the queue. Welcome to Bulgaria. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nani back again with another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to this channel if you're new here, but if you're not, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Today is the 16th of March and I don't even know how I'm going to edit the video. I have other videos that I've previously filmed. They are not edited. It's just a mess, but I thought, let me film this. Whenever I get the time to edit them, I'll edit all of the videos and literally just post all of them on YouTube. It's going to be a Q&A. There has been so many questions. I have my laptop here because I'm going to be looking over it because there's so many questions that people have left under my comment section and I haven't had the time to respond to them because I've been busy with uni, I've been busy with my life, I'm working, I have so many other things going on in my life, you know. So I'm an adult, girls, I'm an adult, babies. Anyway, I hope you guys are fine though. Like, I know it's been quite a while I haven't been on YouTube, but for those of you that still ride with me, thank you so much. Please thumbs up the video, thumbs up the video before we start. And if you're new here, please, if you don't mind, could you subscribe as well, because it's free. Like, it's free, honestly. Just subscribe and please watch the video till the end. Okay, so someone said, I love your glasses. If you don't mind me asking, where did you purchase your frames? What is the name of the brand that made those? Okay, these glasses in this video right here, this is like one of my first videos when I first moved in Bulgaria. This frame was from Specsavers. Unfortunately, it broke. Like, literally, these are my favorite. These were my favorite pair of glasses here, the brown one. These were my favorite pair of glasses to wear, and they were Hugo Boss. The brand was Hugo Boss, I believe. Yeah. Someone said, wow, you are beautiful. Where is your top from? This is a top where I am doing a Q&A about studying medicine in Bulgaria and the tuition fee and all that. That top that is like a polka dot top, that is from Bershka, I think. If it's not Bershka, it's Pull&Bear, one of those. And I got it a few years back, guys. I don't think it's still going to be installed. The next question is it easy to get direct flights from Varna to the UK? I've seen lots of flights where you have to go to Sofia first or London first if you live outside London. That's correct. Yes, you need more than 2 flights. For example, I'm staying in Scotland now and I need 2 flights, or if you want to save a bit, then you take the bus or you take the train, but that is super long because your layover time is going to be like, you're literally going to sleep in the airport or sleep on the train overnight, which is not convenient. Okay, so that's correct, but you can get a flight here from Varna to Luton, and then from Luton or from Varna to Gatwick, any other London airport, and then you go to you book another flight to your destination. But if you want a direct flight, then you will need to travel from Varna to Sofia, because from Sofia you can get like a direct flight, for example, to Aberdeen sometimes, or you can get it to like Liverpool, you can get it to Manchester, you can get it to Edinburgh. Like, it just depends on where you are at, where you live, you know. So I choose to travel from Varna to Luton and then Luton to Aberdeen. So that's how I do it. Sometimes I take the flight. Most of the time now I'm doing it by flight instead of taking the train, because the train is almost the same price as the flight ticket, and also the bus is much cheaper, but it's like a long journey. It's like 12 hours on the bus to go to Aberdeen from London. Hey, do you still live in Bulgaria? Yes, I still live in Bulgaria. I am in my 5th year of medical school here. I still have like close to 2 years. Okay, I finished in 2024, like, I mean 1 year, but like close to 2 years basically. So I'm still here in Bulgaria, Varna, studying. Okay, someone said, greetings Dani, I'm new to your channel well, I'm interested in bachelor's degree in computer science. I am thinking if you can help me check the tuition fee for computer science. I anticipate an urgent response. Thanks. There's just some comments that don't make sense to me. If you had the time to like write this whole thing under my video, you could have easily googled tuition fee for computer science degree in Varna or in Bulgaria. Like, Google is gonna tell you how much it is. Let me just do that. Schumann, Pernik, Veliko Tarnovo. In Rus is $5,000. In Schumann is $800. In Pernik is $797. In Veliko Tarnovo is $1,300. And it didn't even take long. Like, sometimes Google is the answer, guys. You don't need to come and ask me like I'm an expert, you know. Some of these things are easy to Google. I need to quickly charge this camera for like 10 or 5 minutes before I come back, guys, because it's flashing. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry if the setup is a bit different, but my camera was flashing and I had to charge it briefly so that I can finish off this video. The next question here is there an African grocery store in Bulgaria? Unfortunately, there's none in Varna. I think there are some African stores in Sofia, maybe Plovdiv as well, but I'm not quite sure, guys. But yeah, here in Varna where I am, no, there is no such thing as an African shop. Well, we're lucky to have an Asian shop. There is an Asian shop here, but even the Asian shop doesn't have anything that is edible to me. We have things like couscous, fufu, you know, all the flowery things, and they have seasonings, but they don't have food like plantain, yam, leaves that I'm used to. Like, yeah, they don't have a lot of things here. If you're coming to Varna, just know that you are not going to be eating African food for the next 6 years. Some people bring food from home to Varna, but I've never done that. You know, I just live on rice, pasta, couscous, and fruits. Basically, that's my life here. Like, when I go back home, yeah, I do eat, you know, African food, especially when I go to see my sister in Edinburgh. So that's when I literally have like the best Cameroonian food. Other than that, no, I don't. There's no African store here, guys, so it's unfortunate. But I heard in Metro you can get plantain in Metro, but the plantain is not ripe plantain. It is raw green plantain, and you guys already know that's not even gonna, I don't know, it's not going to taste like the real thing, I feel like. And I think it's definitely imported as well. So helpful. I am applying for veterinary medicine in English in Bulgaria. I guess even though it's about medicine, it will help me to, okay, that's just basically a compliment. Thank you so much. I'm glad the video was helpful to you. Which university are you studying in Bulgaria? Thanks. I say it all the time. I don't know, is it that people, when they come on to my channel, they don't watch my videos? Or I've even had like messages privately, people asking me, oh, how's studying in Varna like? But I have videos on my channel about that. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to sit down and watch a full 10 or 15 minutes video, but we can sit down and watch an hour. You can sit down and watch a movie for like an hour, but you can't sit down to watch a YouTube video for 15 minutes that gives you all the information you need, or at least a bit of information that might actually answer your questions. I don't get it. I don't get how people are quick to just click off a video without being patient. But yeah, I study in Varna, Medical University of Varna in Bulgaria. Okay. Okay, someone said, oh my god, all what you said is what I tell my friends. I advise med school abroad if you are a matured student. I exactly said, if I have a younger sister, I would advise she does it in our country. I absolutely agree with all you said. I am a matured student and I started medicine at 30 in Philippines. I can relate with all you said, especially language barrier. Okay, so this is a comment that someone put under my video, one of my videos, where I said, do not go to study abroad before you watch this video. And in that video, I basically said that if you are a young student, if you're like 18, 19, around those ages, I wouldn't advise you to come to Bulgaria to study medicine. I would advise you to stay back home and do it, because it is the easier way. It's the easiest way to do it. Like, just stay back home and read for your A-levels, redo your exams, go through the foundation route, maybe take up a course that can help you intercalate into medicine. You know, there's so many things you can, so many ways you can go about applying into medicine in the UK. I wish I had, you know, started earlier. That was my mistake. But yeah, I would definitely advise young people to stay back home, because it's tough out here. The fact that we can't do our internship yet back in the UK now is even more difficult. It's very difficult. Someone said, after the egg diet, what diet to continue losing weight? Guys, that was the quickest way to lose weight when I was back, when I was still too young. Like right now, the quickest way to lose weight to me is having a diet that you follow, like having a good diet, a good nutritious balanced diet, and going to the gym and staying active, like walking. That's how to lose weight. Of course, watching your portion as well. What about jobs opportunities for international students? Yes, there are jobs opportunities for international students. I also tried working here in Bulgaria, and I applied for a job during the summer, and I went to a resort. You know, during the summer there's like multiple resorts where you can work, but the pay was not that great. It was long hours, 12 hours, and I was getting like 800 levs a month. So I decided to quit after 2 weeks, and I started doing my hair. You know, I just do braids. That's my job here. But yes, you can find a job. You can also find a job online, teaching English, teaching French. If you have any other languages that you speak, you can take up a job for a remote job, and that can help. Okay, yeah. Hello, I am a Bangladeshi student. What are the chances of getting a student visa in Bulgaria? I have no idea. I would advise you to contact your embassy. Contact the Bulgarian embassy. Actually, contact the Bulgarian embassy in your country if there's one there, and ask them all the documents you need, or go on the website on Google and you'll find everything there. So are you guys following the complete workout plan or doing ab workouts every day? I am confused because he doesn't explain what, neither do people giving reviews. When I use the Mr. London workout plan, I only use that one video. I even say in my comment section under this video, I say that I've only used that video, that specific video to work out. He had a whole plan, but I did not use that plan. So yeah, it's only that one video I used. Is it safe to swim with the hair? Okay, this is the hair. This is a question about my butt length yarn twist. Is it safe to swim with the hair? I did it first attempt and it came out really amazing. Thank you. I'm so glad so many people found this video helpful, my yarn twist video. Yeah, it's absolutely okay to swim with the hair. I think I did I go to the beach with this hair? No, I don't think I went to the beach with this hair, but yes, it will be fine. It will be fine to go to the beach with it because it's quite light, like it can easily dry. So I don't think that will be a problem. Okay, another question is, nice video, thank you. But is it possible to change visit visa to 1 year resident permit when I get to Bulgaria, and is there job opportunity? I don't think that is possible. If you're on a visit visa, then you most likely would have to prove your return ticket. You know, if you're on a visit visa, like people, the embassy, they are very skeptical about this because they don't want people to overstay. You need to rebook you need to book or give proof of your return ticket. So how can you use that to then get a residence permit for 1 year? It's not possible. I don't think that's a way you can get the permanent residence. I think mostly if you're a student, if you're working here, maybe if you're working for a company that will sponsor your visa, those are the sort of ways that I believe you could get a resident permit. But through a visit visa, I haven't heard of it. I could be wrong. Check on Google. I'm not an expert. I don't know. And is there job opportunity? Like I said before, yes, there is job opportunity here. Okay, someone said, honey, staff is being constantly racist towards patients, constantly. I used to be staff until other nurses turned on me because I wanted to give patients washes. Just think about what I'm saying. Wow. Someone left this comment under my patient racist towards foreigners in Bulgaria. As you can see, we have different, because we are on different walks of life. What I mean is, I'm a student and you must have worked as a staff. Our experience, of course, is going to be different. I was sharing my experience as a student specifically. I'm not saying that you're not going to encounter racism whilst you work in a hospital in Bulgaria. I'm just sharing my experience as a medical student, as like what I came across. So it's not for everyone to relate to it, you know. If you relate to it, good. If you don't, then that's that. And I'm so sorry that you experienced racism. And you said you tried giving washes to patients and the nurses or the staff would turn on you. I don't know the dynamics on work in Bulgaria. Like, I honestly don't know how the wards are run in Bulgaria. I don't know what the nurses are doing. I don't know if you guys also have healthcare support worker like in the UK. For example, I'm a healthcare support worker. When I work in a hospital, my duty is basically personal care and basically making sure that if patients have any queries, I pass it on to the nurse, and you know, I just look after them as if they were my parents, you know, or as if they were, you know, my family member, basically. Like, you know, personal hygiene, feeding, walking or helping them walk, having a chat with the patients, you know, things like that. So that's what healthcare support workers do in the UK, and we are beneath nurses. So the nurses are literally there just to like give the medication, administer the medication to the patients, which has been prescribed by doctors. So I don't know how it is here. I don't know how the hospital is organized here in Bulgaria, because I don't even see patients being washed. I don't see people around trying to change patients or changing positions. Like in the UK, we have this thing where there's a skin bundle document which has to be filled for certain patients that do not move, or they're like they are bedridden, and we need to be moving them every 2 hours or 3 hours or 6 hours. And here in Bulgaria, I don't see any of those things. So I mean, the UK is a bit more advanced compared to here, so that's also things you need to take into consideration, you know. So yeah, I'm so sorry that you tried to help and, you know, the staff were not receptive of that. I guess it's just different way, because we're in different countries, people do things differently, and you kind of have to blend in so that you're not left behind, you know. Do you have any WhatsApp group for studying in Bulgaria? Yes, we do. Not for studying in Bulgaria, no, I do not know of any, but there is a Facebook group for medical students or aspiring medical students that want to study in Bulgaria from different universities. Just literally type on Facebook the medical university you're interested in, and type student beside it, and it will come up. The student group is going to come up, and you can follow it. There you can ask many questions, and you can even like make friends with students or current students and upcoming students. And you know, it makes things very easy. So the next one is it possible for one to transfer his study to any Schengen countries? If it's medicine, I am not quite sure, but because of the recent Ukraine war, some students were able to move from Ukraine to like Bulgaria. Their university had an affiliation with like one of the medical universities in Bulgaria. I don't know. I don't think specifically my university, because no, I haven't heard of anything. Like I didn't hear my university hosting students from the university from Ukraine due to the war. So I'm not quite sure, guys. medical, like transferring from one medical school to another is usually very, very tough. They don't make it easy. I do not know why. Yeah, that's not something I can speak on. I'm so sorry, I can't help here. Someone said, I want to study in Bulgaria. How is it like as an African? It's the same as anywhere you would study. There's not much of a difference. I think if you're coming straight from Africa, it's going to be a huge shock for you. I was coming from the UK, so it was not too bad. First of all, the cold, you will have to get used to the cold. You have to get used to the way people are here abroad. You barely say hello to your, excuse me, you barely say hello to your neighbor. It's going to be a culture shock. Be prepared to miss home. Be prepared to be tested. Okay, when you're here, when you're abroad, but the experience is still the same. I would say if you're here, if your goal is to study and to leave, I think you will be fine. Like, and if you have friends, you know, it makes things much easier and exciting. Or being here exciting, and it makes life here livable, you know, in your own little bubble. So yeah, you know, studying here as an African is great. There are many Africans here, not just studying medicine. They are in other degrees as well. Like there are many African students here. Someone said, I am planning to apply for medical school for next year admission. Please brief me on how to go about my application. Can you link me up with any agent? I am a Nigerian. I always say this in all my videos, and I've filmed a video telling you guys what you need to do. You literally need to go to the university website. Okay, let's say it's Plovdiv Medical University you want to go to. Go on Google, type Plovdiv Medical University, go there, click on admission, and it will tell you everything you need to be admitted. It will tell you the process. It will show you, like, literally from 1 to 20, it will have all the points you will need in order to apply. Okay, so coming to me to like ask me about admission, I'm not working for like the admission team in any of these universities, guys. That's why each of these universities, they have admission teams. That's why they have student office. Like, you can go to them and they will absolutely help you, because that's their job. They are there for that, you know. Literally sending an email will take you no more than 5 minutes, and you can ask them everything. They will send you all the information at once, and from there you can focus on what to do. So this question, I already have a video on my channel responding to this. I also have other comments on my channel responding to this, Q&A videos. Go through those Q&A videos, and then, you know, from there you will understand what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry, but this question always comes up, and I can't help you with any agent because I didn't come to university from Nigeria. I don't know any agency, and my friend that used an agent, she said the agent that she last used, they are not working anymore. So I'm so sorry, I can't help you. But again, you can apply by yourself. I've always said this. Literally go email the admission team from the university you want to go to, and from there they will help you. You don't need an agent. Please, how does one use the e-application system to print? I don't know, because I don't know how to use that. Again, for this question, I would tell you, email the admission team and they will definitely get back to you. How long did you have to wait for the admission offer when you used an agent? When I used an agent, it didn't take long. As long as you get the marks, the required grades, you'll be in. Like, it takes 3 months, the process of studying, writing the exam, going through the paperwork. I think at least 3 months, and then you're admitted. Somebody left a long one, oh my god, under the video I did about 10 things I found out about Bulgaria. Well, I just watched your video and I wanted to comment about a few things. I went to Bulgaria for the first time for 2 weeks in July 2022, and I was surprised by a few things. Bulgarians do so not smile, so that made me feel very unwelcome. They also don't seem to give a good customer service and never rush or apologize when there is a long line of people waiting in the queue. Welcome to Bulgaria. It seems like everyone smokes, especially in restaurants. Oh my god, welcome to Bulgaria. This really shocked me. I was so surprised to see so many abandoned homes and the relic buildings, and also a lack of young people, especially women. Oh my god. There are young people here. There are a lot of young people. I don't know which part of Bulgaria you've been to. Where are all the women and how do you find one to date? I guess you can go on a dating app, Tinder and all those. I'm not sure. Mr. Mark Smith was also very surprised and shocked by the conditions of some of the roads. Oh my gosh. Guys, you need to understand that when you come to Bulgaria, it's a developing country. It is not there yet. It's not the standard of the US, the UK, Canada, Ireland, you know, any of these huge countries. Is not at that standard. So when you come here, please do not have such high expectations and be disappointed. Do your research beforehand so that when you come, you know exactly what to expect, you know. I think Bulgaria is quite fine. I think the roads and everything, to me, is better than Africa, where I am from. In some parts, at least some parts of my country, it's better than some parts of my country. And it's still a developing country, so I do not hold it against them and the government and all those things, guys. So what is this man saying? Okay, he says there were potholes in so many of the roads and the road signs and road markings were very poorly maintained. I couldn't believe that Bulgaria was in the EU. Where have all the EU money for the roads gone? That's the question to ask the government. That's the question to ask those in power. Like, where is it going? I also felt a bit disappointed that not many people spoke English and was surprised that quite a few spoke German. Yeah, there are a lot of Germans here, especially students. But no, there's a lot of people that speak English here. The younger generation of Bulgarians, almost, let's say 80% of them or 70% of them, let's say, maybe I'm giving a too high of a number, but let's say 70% of them, they speak English. Even those that are in their 40s, 50s, sometimes when I take the taxi somewhere, they speak a bit of English. I think maybe you have not stayed in Bulgaria for long to experience the lifestyle and to experience like what it is to live like here. 2 weeks is not a long time to experience everything Bulgaria has to offer. So I would say definitely come back again for holiday for like 2 months. No, for like a month or like 3 weeks during the summer when it's very hot, when there's a lot happening and you'll see more people. Come to Varna beach, go to Dobrich, go to Burgas, go to Veliko Tarnovo, go to Sofia, go to Plovdiv, like so many other places to explore in Bulgaria. Yeah, this is very long. I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. The video is more than 20 minutes long. I cannot believe it. There's still so many questions I haven't answered or gone through, but I'm gonna stop here. My camera's about to die. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate all of you. I hope this video is helpful. I hope you have learned something, and if I haven't answered your question, I'm so sorry. I will try to film another Q&A if I can. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.